Hey, thanks for tuning in. Now, I know it's been a little while since I uploaded a video last, I think right around 2 months almost. So I wanted to bring you guys a little update video on kind of what I've been up to and what's happened over the last 2 months. There's been kind of a lot going on. And yeah, just kind of keep you guys posted on what I have in store. Kind of a little sneak peek back there. New motorcycle in the stable. There'll be a video coming up on that here soon. Actually, I think it's going to be the next video. But yeah, I wanted to kind of fill you guys in with future plans that I have and just talk about, kind of what's transpired over the last 2 months. Now, the first big thing is I no longer have the van. I actually sold that maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah, kind of a big shock. I'm really sad to see it go, but it was for a specific purpose at the time. Now, I actually owned a 2022 Toyota Tundra for a very brief while, about 3 weeks. And I really thought that I wanted to get into a newer truck and then go the slide-in camper route, and kind of just skip over doing the van, putting a bunch of money and investment in the van, get rid of my Tacoma, just kind of simplify things down to one vehicle that could, haul the bikes around, and do a sliding camper and do all the other stuff that I like to do. In the 3 weeks of ownership with that truck, I kind of realized that I didn't like having all of this money locked up in just a singular vehicle. And I also felt like the truck was just too nice for me to really do what I wanted to do. I didn't feel, it was kind of like a luxury truck. I didn't feel like I could really beat on it or anything like that or modify. So I felt like in a way, like I lost a lot of what I could make content about because it's like a new vehicle. And, there just isn't a whole lot of stuff out there aftermarket wise for it. And I also don't want to go crazy modifying it and things like that. So I ultimately made the decision to get rid of the Tundra, and really focus on the Tacoma. So I still have that. I didn't sell it. I had a really hard time even just listing it online. I actually never made it that far. I just didn't really want to get rid of it. So going to be putting more investment into the Tacoma coming up. Now, I've actually already started filming another video on that of some DIY stuff in the interior, and then I have plans to go through and completely redo the suspension on that truck. So definitely stay tuned for those videos. There'll definitely be more there on the Tacoma. So I just kind of want to take it to the next level and kind of simplify things. Now, that means that there's no van content. I'm still kind of evaluating what I want to do vehicle-wise, in the future. I think for now I'm just going to wait and be happy with the Tacoma, and make more content there. I really do love that vehicle. So yeah, there'll definitely be more content to come on that. And then kind of the next thing is just I've been super, super busy at work, working like 7 to 5 or 7 to 6. With no lunch break. And frankly, at the end of the day, I'm just kind of burned out. And the last thing I feel like doing is going out and creating content. It's just work, just kind of drains me mentally. And the last thing I want to do is come to you guys and, put out crappy content, videos that don't at least have some sort of effort behind them. I really like going out when I feel like going out and filming and putting effort behind my videos to create good visuals and things like that, and bring you guys along for that. So yeah, that's just kind of been something I've been battling, is just low motivation on really anything after work because I've been working so much. And I think a lot of people definitely struggle with that, especially these days. It seems like burnout and all that stuff is becoming more commonplace. So I'm trying to find a balance, of what that looks like, and trying to get back into making regular videos and getting out, because I know that I like being out there and exploring and being in nature because it just helps me mentally, and it's it's a good excuse to enjoy other hobbies like photography and making videos and just exploring new areas. Something else that I've kind of struggled with over the last few months as well is, weather is one. Weather's been super crappy, so sometimes it's hard to get motivated to go out when conditions are less than ideal. But also finding new places to go. I've explored a ton around this local area, and I kind of have it in my mind that if I'm going to go out and kind of create a video, it has to be somewhere new that I necessarily haven't been yet. The video has to have maybe like, I don't know, a new feel to it or something different that I'm doing. So coming up with ideas after working all day and all week and stuff has been difficult for me, and then difficult to follow through. So I don't know if that's something that you guys necessarily care about as much as I do. You can definitely let me know in the comments like what kind of videos you guys are looking for, what things you enjoy out of the content that I have created in the past. Maybe give me some ideas or kind of help me get out on, more smaller trips and stuff like that. But yeah, finding new places is becoming difficult, especially because now it takes longer to get to newer places, and I only have so much time during the week and on the weekends to get out and see new areas before I have to start taking time off work. So yeah, that's kind of just been something that I've been battling with over the last 2 months. Now, another thing is I actually injured my knee, not last week, but the week before that on my dirt bike. I was just kind of trying to go up this little technical climb and ended up putting a foot down on the ground. My knee bent in a direction that it's not supposed to. So that laid me up for pretty much a week, and there's still some pain there. I'm able to, kind of get out on this bike and ride around and do some walking, but a lot of moving, especially the type where I'm going and setting up the camera to capture, footage of the truck going by or things like that, is pretty difficult and starts to become really painful. I have an MRI coming up. Hopefully that there's nothing torn in there, but I won't know until after I get those results. So that's kind of kept me down a bit. Definitely kept me from finishing some of the projects or even starting some of the projects on the Tacoma. So hopefully recovery there is not too long and I can get back out and bring you guys some more footage. So that's just kind of a brief look at what I've been up to for the last 2 months. Just a ton of work, and it really hasn't left a bunch of time on the side to get out and make these videos. And then obviously a lot of changes with the van and the new truck and the Tacoma and stuff like that. So still a lot going on. I feel like I'm in a good spot now to finally put some more time into videos and getting out there, and I'm super excited about that. Definitely a lot of stuff to come on the new motorcycle. Definitely want to get out and do more trips on the motorcycle this year as well. I really enjoyed that last year. Lots to come on the Tacoma as well. I've got some things teed up for that, some upgrades. I'm really excited to take that to the next level. But yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about all the other videos too. Like if there's something that you want to see, or something that you liked from my past videos that you want to see carried into future videos, definitely let me know, because I'm always just looking for, opinions and feedback and things like that that might help me, with future ideas for videos, and as well as things just to kind of continue doing that you guys like to see. Give this video a thumbs up if you can. That helps me a ton. Definitely subscribe if you haven't, so you get notified of all of the content that's going to be coming up here in the future. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one.